those religious sort of tradition talks about love, compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, these things. Then secular education field, not much talk about that. I think that's the unfortunate thing. Now we must promote inner value through education. That means not through prayer, not pray to God. If God really have the ability to bring peaceful world, then I think we, several centuries, we always pray to God. But faith, we must say, frankly, we must say realistically. One time in Hiroshima, Nobel laureate Peace Summit met there. The other speakers spoke, the peace prevailed through blessing of God, or including Buddha. Then my turn, I express, if God brings world peace, then world, I think, through centuries must be peaceful. It will not happen. And when two nations fighting, killing each other, both sides pray to God. I think God confused. Where should support? Where God should bless. Difficult. So then, of course, this I may not mention, but actually I mentioned there, peace will not come through our prayer. Peace must come through our action. So logically, who creates violence? Who creates war? Not God, but we human beings. So we have the responsibility to build peaceful society, peaceful world. So therefore, now peace, actually, so therefore, religion, not adequate, to bring firm conviction about moral ethics. One clear indication, frankly speaking, among the religious believer, there are a lot of disgraced religious people, corrupted religious people, including religious leaders, very much corrupted. So if religious faith really bring inner strength or conviction about moral ethics, then all those religious believers must be very honest, very truthful, very compassionate, but that's not the case. So now we must think through education, the systematic way to educate our inner value. That's mainly compassion. Now here, one clear sort of thing is, we, materialistic way, only think about material values. And then material value provide us some satisfaction, temporary satisfaction on sensorial experiences, not mental level. Angers, hatred, suspicion, stress, these are not sensorial level, but mental level.
Should I go close the car or you can
So
Yeah, you can close it.
to tackle
I'll go out. I'm going
these
to go.
problems,
I'll water
mental
tomorrow
level problem,
before we leave.
must develop within mind,
Oh yeah.
I have to take the
not relying on sensorial sort of experiences.
Okay.
If you too much anger,
Okay.
fear,
Yeah.
nice music,
Yeah.
yes, some temporary relief,
Okay.
but
Okay.
not much helpful.
I'm recording this
And
one. This is a
seeing
good one.
spots, something. Just short moment, yes, your mind deviated. Oh, so the mental sort of stress, a little bit reduced. So these are the sensorial level of experiences, some satisfaction will not affect the problem in mental level. So the mental level, faith also, some extent, very helpful. But mainly love, compassion, not the sensorial level of love, not that way. Use intelligence, and through training, through awareness, through investigation, then gradually develop firm conviction. The practice of compassion is really ultimate source of inner strength. Now scientists also now saying, some medical scientists now say, constant fear, constant anger, hatred is actually eating our immune system. That's now scientists say. And through training of mind, even our brain can change.
We're talking about mental or brain plasticity.
Through training of mind, it actually changes our brain. So therefore, you see, mental force, not as it is relying on sensorial, but mental level, is immensely powerful. Thus we, human being, only human being can do that. Animal, because of their brain is much low, much primitive, so difficult. Our brain is very sophisticated. We have the ability to use these things, irrespective of whether believe religion or not, whether believe God or not, whether believe Buddha or not, doesn't matter. We are concerned, firstly, individual. We are social animal. Individual happiness very much depends on the society. If the whole society creates whole society is just a sort of community, how can you be a happy person? So for your own interest, you must respect your neighbors. You must have sense of concern of their well-being. Then trust will come. Then friendship comes. So social animals really need genuine cooperation. Cooperation based on trust. Cooperation by force is artificial. So therefore, as a social animal, the inner sort of warmth, respect others' right, and sense of concern of others' well-being. Once we have genuine sense of concern of others' well-being, then no room of violence. You're actually taking care about their life, about their right. And how can bully? How can cheat? How can deceive? So therefore, the mental sort of also the compassionate attitude is the key factor to bring happy life, the happy family. So that's way to create happy community, and through that way, national level. Now look, India, a wonderful nation, really. Those Indian, raise hand. Indian. Okay. I always say, describe myself as a messenger of ancient Indian thought. That means ahimsa. Today, the modern India, I think 1,000-year-old concept of ahimsa still there. Because of that, religious tolerance is really example of the whole world. Sometimes I telling, you see, my friend, oh, Pakistan, Muslim country, very good. But those Shia community in Pakistan may be safer in India. Isn't it? So India, really, I always admire the follower of Zoroastrian, the Parsi the Persia,
Parsi.
because of Parsi, in Bombay. Population very small. And nowadays, their population in Bombay less than 1 lakh, 100,000, less. But no fear, completely safe. Among the millions of Hindus and Muslims or Christians, no problem. A few years ago, I met some Romanian who carries some research about India's religious harmony. I met Jodhpur. He told me he visited some Muslim village near Jodhpur. Muslim means, village means in Indian standard, at least a few thousand population. So he told me in the Muslim village, only 3 Hindu family, no fear, completely safe. That's India. Occasionally some problem here and there. That is mainly political reasons or some economic reasons. Otherwise, basically, very harmonious in this country. So, wherever I go, I always talk non-violence and religious harmony. India is living example of religious harmony. And then another important thing is, this country, the concept of secular, which according to Indian understanding, secular means respect all religions, not disrespect. Whereas some Europeans, some my friend, some Muslims, some Catholics, you see, my friend, you see, they little bit sort of hesitate when I speak secularism. Because in French Revolution and Bolshevik Revolution and also the Chinese Revolution, in these cases, you see, the secular means something negative towards religion. That was understandable. Here, I think we must
Differentiate.
differentiate or make differences